Recently, I've seen in the media the show called Madman, which is a show about an ad agency back in the 1960s. And in that show, they talked about how Peggy, who is a new secretary, is discovering that she has talents for ads. And then this is what one of the men said, who was Freddie. He says, it was like watching a dog play piano. Personally, how I think that affects gender roles is that it kind of tells us what everything was like in our past, and so it can tell us how far we've progressed and how far we still need to go. I think that's really important because if you don't learn about your history, then it's bound to repeat itself. Honestly, I see this as a positive and a negative. Again, it talks about how, how far we've come, but at the same time, how far we still need to progress, and such as like, the wage gap and equality for women, and how, we need to lower these rape statistics. It's terrible. It's terrible. But at the same time, it starts a discussion, which I think is very important. So I think it's positive and negative at the exact same time. I would say it's more positive than negative because he gets this discussion going. I was definitely surprised because I can't believe what it was like back then, especially for women in the workplace. That's absolutely terrible. I mean, they should not be getting treated like that. Women are equals, regardless of what anybody says. I think you should respect them just as much as you respect anybody else, regardless of your gender. It doesn't matter. What is the impact? I think the impact is that it keeps the discussion going, and we start talking about what we need to do in order to make sure that there's equality for all and that everyone is equally appreciated and equally respected. And until that comes, we have to progress.